China is one of 145 countries participating at Expo 2015 in Milan. The Chinese pavilion is the second largest at the exhibition, showcasing agriculture, food, and Chinese catering culture. This is the first time the country has built a pavilion for an expo abroad, and IB Times UK spoke to architect Liu Yishen about the ideas behind its design.
We established a very light roof line, which is merging the skyline of the Beijing city and the profile of the mountain in China, and hope city and the nature can exist in harmony.
The expo's theme, Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life, highlights agriculture and food development. Attending countries are expected to showcase the best of their technology to feed and sustain the world's growing population. One of China's contributions to the theme is a hybrid rice, which produces almost double the regular output.
This hybrid rice, invented by Professor Yuan, we call the father of the hybrid rice, greatly contributed to the increasement of the rice production in China. This technology has been transferred to a lot of countries, especially the developing countries from Africa, Southeast Asia.
China not only showcases new approaches to nutrition, the country's pavilion itself is also built following the latest environmental standards.
We try the best to using the sustainable material as much as we can. So we use glulam for the timber structure, and we are using the bamboo strips. So we try the best to use lots of sustainable material, and all the material can be recycled. We are using a very high contemporary technology to express the traditional culture.
This focus on sustainability is part of a bigger shift in Chinese awareness for environmental issues. In November last year, the United States and China reached a deal to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, with China agreeing to cap its output by 2030. General Wang adds that China's economy will only be able to provide food and work for its 1.4 billion people if its industry becomes more sustainable.
We cannot live on the technology that is not relatively advanced, or that material cost, or that generated a lot of pollution or something like that. So these are not sustainable. We need to improve the industrial structure in order to achieve the sustainable development. At the same time, we are going to learn from the other countries, agriculture, food, and food safety, and also environment. So this is the purpose that we come here to participate in this expo.
China's presence at the Milan Expo raises hope for long-term environmental improvements in the world's second largest economy. But the recent economic slowdown brings up questions over whether China will be able to deliver on its promise.